What is going on, geeks? UniteTheClans here, back in life with another building tutorial. It has been way too long. Today we are going to be building this. It is a Tudor style house, and the one we actually build together is going to be a little different from this one. I'm going to build it lower because it doesn't need to have 2 layers of stone on it, but it was inspired by some of the building we did in a pilot episode I did for a new creative building series called Building Evolved. And that's the house in question, that one in the middle. So we're going to recreate that, and we're going to recreate it over here. So give me a sec. I am going to tear down the one we have and leave just these foundations, and I will be right back with you. Alright, welcome back, guys. So this is your shape. You are going to want a 2x2 stone pad right in the middle, surround it entirely by wood. Now, if you're building this, I'm not going to take out my wood foundations, but if you're building it, before you put the wood foundations in, you might want to grab your stone walls and get started on your first level, because it will be a little easier if you don't have foundations on the other side. As you know, things will like to snap in weird spots like that, and it'll mess up your build. So go ahead and throw these walls up, and you can do it in any fashion you like, guys. As long as it's stone on the bottom, you're going to get a look that looks good. You could use window frames, you can put your door frames wherever you want. It really doesn't matter to me. I like having my door, let's put the door on the opposite corner. We had it over there. And we'll go ahead and fill in the rest of this with walls. Oh, crap. So welcome back, guys. It has been way too long since I did a how to build episode. The last one was the Tapejara Hangar. So I hope you liked that, and I hope you didn't mind the series we've been running on the channel the last little week. The Where to Build series. The Where to Play series. Sorry, I'm distracted by building. So that's your first step, guys. After this, what we're going to do is grab some wooden ceilings. And go ahead and line those all around the outside of this, and then put a hatch frame in the middle. I think I went ahead and brought a hatch frame, so we'll go ahead and do that next. But yeah, guys, the Where to Play series is for me to get you guys input on where to start my next Let's Play, and I'm having a hard time deciding. There was a lot of love for the building. Oh, that's weird. For the Building Evolved episode, the creative building where we put down those Tudor style houses, and we're going to be doing the same thing today. A lot of love for that one. So that's something I want to do, but it may have to wait a couple of weeks. We'll see, because we've got a lot of fun things we need to do on our Scorched Earth series. All my closest pals are playing on, my closest YouTuber pals are playing on there, and I don't want to leave that server. And then more excitingly, the Primitive Plus episode actually did pretty good too. But that one, I don't know if I want to get into Primitive Plus. I'd be the only guy on that whole dang server, and it's buggy still. We'll see. And then last of all is Iron Mine, which I thought for sure we weren't going to do. But now they're resetting, and there's going to be a new season, and there's all kinds of new enthusiasm, and there's going to be like 20 people for Season 3. I want to be part of it. So we'll figure it out, guys. All right. So the next stage for you guys is to get yourself up there, and you can do it like that, or you can go ahead and place a ladder. Now let me see if I can find a ladder position I like. That one. Beauty. And does it work? It works. Okay, so once you're up here, you're going to go ahead and grab stone pillars. Now this is a technique I showed you in the Building Evolved episode, but go ahead and put one on each corner. Try to keep them at the same height. I don't know how easy it's going to be. I always seem to have one that sits at a weird height every time I use this technique, so those look pretty good. And then come down here, and you're going to want to place one lower. Now this can be a bit finicky, especially with these wood foundations around on the outside, so if you haven't put your wood foundations in yet, good for you. If you have, hopefully you can find the snap point without tearing them out. Give me some time, guys. What I'm going to do is run these down to the bottom, and then I'm going to jump up and break the one that sticks through like that. Alright, guys, welcome back. That's what your place should be looking like. I ended up having to take out most of my wooden foundations, so if you hadn't put those in yet, all the better. And go ahead and put them in now. And then once you've got that done, we're going to climb up top. And actually, have I got all my Adobe stuff on me? I do. Okay, so we're going to climb up top, and we're going to get started on the next stage of this build. So let's get up here. We're going to break down all 4 of these pillars, and then we're going to get started with some Adobe. And the Adobe makes this place look like a Tudor style house. What we're going to do is we're going to flip the walls inside out like you see them over there. We're going to paint the clay in white and the wood strapping in black, and this place is going to come out looking sexier than ever. So let's go ahead. I'm going to get that on my hotbar, and I will show you what I've got. See, there you go. A couple of my pillars are really freaky. And then a couple of them are normal. So weird. Alright guys, so to begin this process, what I'm going to want you to do is grab Adobe window frames. Go ahead and flip them inside out, and you're going to want to encircle this entire level of the build. So go ahead and do that. And I want to give you a taste. We'll figure it out in just a sec. I want to give you a taste of what this style is going to look like and how it's going to work. So let's go ahead and place, I know we need door frames. We're going to need door frames, and we're going to want them here with that texture showing. So come inside here, and then let's grab some white paint and some black paint. And with the white on a door frame, I think it's number 1 and number 6 are the clay. Does that look right? And then everything else is the wood. So let's go ahead and do 2, 3, 4, 5, and boom. That's the style. That's how you get a Tudor look. And we're going to do that to this whole house. So let me finish laying window frames out around the outside. Whoops. I'll bring you back, and we'll keep placing door frames along here. Alright guys, window frames are done. I'm going to want you to put door frames there. And we'll do the same thing here. Whoops. Actually, like so. Yeah, that's better. And go ahead and break the one on the back if you made the same mistake as me, so that you don't have too many snap points. Oh, that's not a window frame at all. Door frame at all. Okay, so let's grab some door frames. And we'll go ahead and do that. So on the sides, you're going to want to go 2 high. In the middle, you're going to want to go 3 high. So let's see. I can get you there. I can get you where I want you. Perfect. And we're going to go ahead and put these above as well. And so these are forming what will be the supports for your windows and things like that. So let's grab some of our sloped roofs, sloped walls, and place them on here. Now they're going to snap to match whatever you did on this level, so there's no need to flip those ones. Go ahead and place one here. And then we're also going to need some supports, I think, here for a door frame. And alright guys, something like that, if memory serves me right. And then you're going to want to go 1 step higher on these. But when you go 1 step higher, do it with a solid wall. I think that's the technique I used. So we'll put one there, we'll put one there, and then sloped on top of those. So get this one in and come around to the other side and get this one in. And I think we're beginning to do the key work. So let's grab some sloped ceilings, and we'll see how easily they're going to snap. You're sometimes going to have some trouble. And what I do when I'm having real trouble getting it where I want it, I get one hanging over the side like that. And then you should be able to snap one to it if you know what you're doing, which I don't, clearly. Let me play around with this, guys. I'll see if I can get it in there. Alright guys, got that one in, and you're going to want to do the same thing up front here. But before you do, you're going to put another window frame directly above the one you've got. And then now you're going to be able to put a sloped roof up there as well, assuming things go as planned, which they will. Beautiful. So that is the front of your house. Let's back up and we'll go take a look at it. We'll finish the back side, and then we'll go slap a paint job on this baby. And we're playing on the center, so it's going to rain all the fricked up time. Alright, so from here, let's go ahead and take a look at the one we've got. So from here, the middle roof, it continues to slope up and it joins the roof above it. But we're going to go ahead and place window frames above the 2 sloped roofs on the sides. I'll see if I can do it from below. Almost definitely not. So let's climb inside and we'll get this one sorted out. And I think this is one that's pretty dang easy if you guys are playing in Scorched Earth. Now I'm doing it on the center. But if you're playing on Scorched Earth, you could definitely build this house, and it's going to look good, and it's going to look different from everybody else's Adobe house, because you're going to have this crazy white paint on it, and it looks freaking great. Okay, so that's what we needed, and now we're going to go ahead and do a ton of window frames, basically like this, and then you're going to put a sloped wall on top, slope up one more time, and then we're going to slope down on the back. So I'll just give you the basic rundown here, guys, because we're nearly at the end of this thing. So put whichever one you didn't put there. Perfect. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. I might as well keep you guys with me. This build is going super fast as tutorials go, and I haven't had to cut away nearly as much as I usually do. Guys, I might actually be getting good at this. We'll see. All right. So that goes in there, and then you just fill in the back right here. Boom. Boom, and you can do anything you want. If you want to have a balcony coming off the back, that's cool. For me, I was more worried about the front look of the building. The back, I don't even know what's going to happen. I might build a wall up against there. But once you've got that, you can see this house is freaking done. Take your sloped roofs, slap them in there. Beautiful, and we're going to get a little shelter from the rain. How perfect. And then after this, guys, I'm going to paint it. The paint scheme is super easy. We're going to do what I did there. Number 1 and number 6 for pretty much every Adobe piece, I think. Maybe except the walls. I think the walls are 1 and 5 to do the clay. And then everything else in the black. And then when you come down to this level, what I'm going to want to do is paint the stone part, which I think is number 1 and number 6 in slate gray. So I got some work to do, guys. I'm going to leave anywhere I have wood as wood. I'm going to leave the strapping on the back of these stone walls in its natural color. But I'm going to slap paint all over the place. The Adobe roofs, leave them as they are, and they are going to look freaking great. Let me do some painting, and I will be right back. Guys, I freaking love it. I think it looks great. I've never done it with the slate on the stone, but I think it looks good, and I think it looks better than the regular stone that we did over on these ones. I think that house is tremendous. You guys should build it. Now, part of the style of this house is that you can build them side by side by side. Because you're building off the corners, this one sticks a half foundation out. So it comes halfway through the foundation in between, and you can have another house right here that comes halfway through the foundation in between. Now, I built these all on weird different levels, so they don't line up at all, but they go together, and they look very, very cool. So you guys could build a whole string of these and get creative. Throw thatch roofs on. Throw A-frame roofs. Go nuts, and tweet me your pictures. I'm at UniteTheClans on Twitter, and boom, the sun is hitting us. I have one complaint to make, and this is a complaint to Studio Wildcard, who makes this damn game. Guys, I pointed this out so long ago, like a week after Scorched Earth came out. The paint does not apply the same way to the walls as it does to the frickin' window frames and door frames. Check that out. Look at the way that black looks. It's so frickin' stupid. So if you guys are like me and that's gonna drive you nuts, fix your game, Wildcard. Fix your damn game. Then go ahead and take a window frame, and you can probably put that in right there. And then just slap your usual paint job on that. It's not going to look too bad. I mean, you can have a little bit of window sticking out and a little bit of window on the other side, but it's better than the way Wildcard colors the stupid frickin' walls. So let's fix that. We'll slap that on there, and I'm not even going to bother on the other side, guys, because I already showed you, and I already let Wildcard know. I'm annoyed. Fix your damn walls. Fix them. Let paint apply properly. Look how stupid that looks compared to this. It's so dumb. Anyway, to take it up a notch, guys, do it with some torches. Slap your wall torches here and right here. Fill them up with some spark powder. And I'm not sure the best way to do this, guys. We're obviously in the middle of the day, so this isn't going to have full effect. But when I did the houses over there, I put these on the front. I hid them on the inside, so you've got a little inner glow in here. So let's slap one here. And we'll do it in these upper levels so that there's some hidden lighting in here. How many I got left? 3? We'll go 1 here. And take that. And we'll do... I got 2 left, so let's put them, let's hide them. It seems pretty lit up already. Yeah, they are lit up from the ones below. So let's put 1 right, maybe down here. So these are more to make it look badass from the outside than from the inside. Because that's a weird place to have a torch, but who cares? So I'll put that there. I'll put you there. We'll light it up. And that should be good. You could also decorate with standing torches. You've got this boardwalk out front, and that runs along the side. Standing torches work great along here. I don't know what you want to do, guys. I'm just spitballing. I'm brainstorming some ideas. We're out of spark powder anyway, so let's go ahead and wreck that. I think this place looks fine as is. Okay, perfect. So there's your house is lit up all from the inside. You guys want to see it at night? You want to see it at night? Boom. There it is. Guys, thank you so much for checking out this building tutorial. This has been our Tudor Style House build. My name is UniteTheClans. Thank you so much for checking this one out. I'll say it again. If you go ahead and build this in your world, tweet at me at UniteTheClans, but that does it for this one, guys. Click on my handsome face to subscribe, and I'm going to show you a playlist of all my favorite building tutorials. Click on it if you want to watch more. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next episode.